All right, let's talk about this because before I started breastfeeding, I was like under the impression that it wasn't gonna hurt and it was gonna be like this magical experience. That was very wrong. Little disclaimer, this video is not meant to scare you away from breastfeeding at all. I'm just sharing my experience. Okay, now that that's been said, let's start with 3 days postpartum when my milk started coming in. So this experience actually happened both times I had a baby. And the first time, this is actually what like turned me away from breastfeeding completely because it was so painful. So basically we come home from the hospital, it is a day 3, I wake up and it's going good. My milk starts to come in, I'm like getting excited that I'm getting milk out because I'm pumping. And by that afternoon, my milk is in. The cantaloupes are large and very hard. And like nothing is coming out, nothing is relieving this pain. And it gets to the point where I am freezing cold, but I'm sweating and I'm laying on the ground shaking uncontrollably. Little pause, this brush is really cool. You press this button and it like moves all the hair out, which I'm dealing with some pretty bad postpartum hair loss right now, so this is great. Anywho, then I went to bed and nursed throughout the night, and when I woke up in the morning, it didn't hurt as bad, but they were still like sore to the touch. Okay, next thing is tongue ties. I was under the impression that my baby did not have a tongue tie because the doctors in the hospital told me that. Come to find out, like 2.5, 3 weeks later, he does have a tongue tie, and that's why it hurts so bad to nurse. The pediatrician was like, I think he has a tongue tie, does it hurt to nurse? So I was like, yes, both of my nips are literally bruised and purple, and he has really bad gas, which is a symptom of a tongue tie. So long story short, we got that fixed, and it didn't hurt to nurse anymore, so I went from pumping during the day and only nursing at night to exclusively nursing. Next thing, mastitis. I got mastitis when I was like 6.5, 7 weeks postpartum. I felt like I got hit by a truck. Not only did the girls hurt, but my entire body was like I had the worst flu ever. This all sounds so bad, but I promise it gets better. And it may not be like this for everybody. I have no clue. I'm just one person. So all of that aside, I would say that they were like pretty sore, like the entire thing and the nip were pretty sore for like the first 2 months. But after that, it got like so much better. Like now it doesn't hurt anymore and it's not sore unless I'm engorged. So right now we're doing really well. I nurse around the clock on demand. It doesn't hurt at all and I'm like very satisfied. But now we're starting to teeth and some little teeth are gonna pop out like any week now. And I'm not ready for that. Hopefully he'll understand the phrase, no biting. It has not been all sunshine and rainbows. I just had to push through it though, and I'm so happy that I did because I honestly love breastfeeding.